Okay, hi everyone, my name's Johnny and this is day one of my YouTube channel. So starting a YouTube channel has been something I've wanted to do for so long, like literally years, but I've always let my fear get the better of me. I've worried about what other people would think of me and I've just never started it. But at the start of this year, I promised myself that I was gonna get out my comfort zone, I was gonna push past that fear, and I was basically just gonna get out my own way, because like so many people, I can be my own worst enemy. Like, I will stop myself from doing stuff because it scares me, or I'm scared of what other people are gonna think of me. So yeah, I made a promise to myself that I was gonna get past that, and hence why I'm starting the YouTube channel. So with the channel itself, I kind of want it to be a space where I can talk and share all the things that I'm passionate about, which is entrepreneurship, business, digital marketing, and just self-growth and improvement in general, because I think that's so important for any aspiring entrepreneur. So there's two main reasons why I'd want to start a YouTube channel. Reason number one is I'm not comfortable doing this sort of thing. Like, I'm not comfortable talking to a camera and putting it out to the world. Like, it feels wrong, like it feels unnatural. But the hope is that by doing stuff like this, there's gonna be some sort of self-growth element there for me. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is I'm an aspiring entrepreneur myself, and I'm on the journey to becoming a successful entrepreneur, and I'm gonna learn a heck of a lot on that journey to becoming a successful entrepreneur. And the idea is that this sort of thing could be like a visual journal for myself and for anyone else out there that's perhaps an aspiring entrepreneur themselves, or maybe they're just wanting to get on that journey. They're thinking about getting on that journey themselves. So the hope is that as I'm learning, I'm going to create videos, I'm going to create content, and hopefully that will be valuable to someone out there. Even if it's just one person, that will be amazing. But hopefully it's more than one person, fingers crossed. So yeah, those are my two main reasons for wanting to start the whole YouTube thing. So every year I always write down my goals for the year ahead, and this year was no different. But interestingly, none of those goals had anything to do with YouTube. None of them had anything to do with starting a YouTube channel. But in the previous few weeks, I've kind of had this feeling inside of me growing that this is something that I needed to do. So hence why I'm doing it. I'm really big on not wanting to look back on my life when I'm old with any regrets on the stuff that I wanted to do and didn't do, or just thinking about what could have happened. Like, so yeah, so that's why I'm starting it all. And on that point of regret, there's a quote that really hits home for me. It goes like this: someone once told me the definition of hell: the last day you have on earth, the person you became will meet the person you could have become. And I've got that listed as anonymous. I'm not too sure who said that, but whoever said it, like, thank you. It's really wise. And I just want you to think about that for a moment. Like, think about how terrible that would feel, that you're faced with the person you could have become, the potential you could have reached when you die. Like, I just think that would be so horrible. It would be like a disgusting feeling. So I think that's something that I always try to remind myself of. It's a quote that reminds me to push myself and hopefully not get to that point where you're faced with the person you could have become. Hopefully you become that person. And I'd just like to share a thought for anyone else battling with their fear of starting something new. Perhaps it's a YouTube channel, maybe it's a new business you've been wanting to start for a while, perhaps it's even a new career you've been wanting to pursue. Whatever it is, I'm sure you've had thousands of reasons why you shouldn't do it, why you're not capable, you're not ready, perhaps you're comparing yourself to other people that are already doing that thing that you want to start. And yeah, you just need to, first of all, you just need to get yourself out of that headspace. But I think there's no real magic advice to how to start it. I think you just need to start it. You just need to get yourself going, you need to get yourself moving, because the longer you leave it, you're just missing out on an opportunity to start learning, to start growing, and to start improving in whatever it is that you're wanting to start. You know, at the start, you're probably not going to be very good, especially if it's the first time that you're doing that thing. Like right now, this is not natural for me. I'm not natural in front of a camera, and it's probably quite apparent, but that's to be expected. This is my first time doing this, and you know, after 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 times of doing it, I'm probably going to get better, and I'm actually probably going to get to a point where I'm actually good at it. So I think you just need to start the thing, whatever it is you're wanting to start. You need to disregard your thoughts, because at the end of the day, they're not real. They're just your thoughts, and they're probably not even true, whatever the things that you're thinking. And you just need to start going, start whatever it is that you're doing, so that you can get good at it and you can get better, and you'll look back on it maybe 6 months, 12 months, 2 years down the line, and you'll be so proud of yourself, and you'll just be so happy you started it in the first place. Yeah, so anyway, I should probably wrap this thing up. I don't want it to be too long, but I just wanted to share my hopes for what this video can be. I kind of want it to be fuel for inspiration for anyone that needs it, especially in the future. Like at the moment, it's day one, I'm just starting this thing, and it isn't anything at the moment. You know, I don't have any subscribers. Probably no one's gonna watch this, and that's okay, but hopefully in the future I can actually grow this whole thing into something amazing, and this video can serve as something to look back on for me, and also for anyone else that perhaps needs that inspiration or needs that drive to help them start that thing that they wanted to start. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.